Hi Jeff, this is Doug. I'm working on making my video showing you my shop, showing you me. This is me. um, Hope you don't judge on appearances, otherwise I might as well just turn the camera right off right now and call it quits. I'm just going to show you around a little bit, show you what I've got going on here. Obviously this is the bathroom right here. This is the start of one of my rooms in my studio. You're gonna have to bear with me. This is all new to me, so I'm just kind of pan around a little bit, kind of show you what's going on here. This is my tanning operation here. I like to do my own tanning. Use a safety acid or a citric acid for my acid bath, and I also like to use Lutan F for the tanning agent. Do most of my own tanning. Prefer to do most of my or all the tanning if it's at all possible. I don't know how you feel about how you want your hides tanned, but I like being in charge and being in control of the operation. This is kind of how I've been doing things for a number of years now. Anyway, we just started doing starting our deer heads last couple weeks. I just have a few examples that are drying right now to show you, and actually there's today's project right here that I had been working on. I do have a couple of elk here that I had just finished. Here's one of them right here. I finished him this morning. Pretty typical. As far as what I do for the eyes, tweaking eyes, I like the white band in the corner of the eye. Adds a little realism. I'm pretty flexible as far as if you have a different idea as far as what you want. I'm easy that way. So if there's a certain style of eye or a certain technique or something that you would rather see or have done, that's not a problem. I can do that. This is another example that I just finished yesterday. This actually, his eyelid right here was pretty much gone. Whoever skinned it out wasn't a good skinner. Pretty much tore the eyelid right off. So this was actually no eyelid. It's all epoxy in there. So just to give you some idea as far as anything else that I can really show you on the elk. The eyelid on this one was also torn a little bit. I don't know how close I can get, if you can really see what's going on, if that's the detail that you're looking for. Pretty typical example of what I do around here. Moving on, I've got some fish here, spotted muskie, crappie, some fish that are just waiting to get picked up. Our fish have been done now for quite a while, and these are just the remnants of what I have left waiting to get picked up. More deer heads drying. This is another room that I use. As far as these mounting stands, they all pop right out of the ground. Anyway, moving on. This is the last room of the studio back here. We're using it for garage right now, molding and manufacturing, and at addition to the taxidermy, if I need extra space, we use this for assorted uses. Right now it's basically taking care of my Argo right now. This is one thing that I wanted to show you. I'm also a dealer for Argo amphibious vehicles. You're probably aware and have seen the Argos and might be familiar with them, but what I wanted to show you is my partner designs and builds these tracks. It's called the Adair track. Really does a really good number on, really turns the Argo into an unstoppable machine. Really, it's hard to get stuck with these tracks. They're very aggressive, better than the rubber tracks or the plastic super tracks or standard tracks that Argo does make. This is kind of a special thing. I don't know if cabelas would be interested in selling Argos or having an example of an Argo at one of their stores. But there it is. I mean, as far as if you think you'd be interested, I am a dealer, like I said. We set them up, we sell them. This one obviously is headed out in the marsh a couple days ago, and these tracks basically make the whole machine. Wonderful tracks. So anyway, that's pretty much the shop. This is my walk-in cooler. Walk-in cooler in here. This is my walk-in freezer. Basically, keep all my stuff in there. These two rooms are buried underground and have Spancrete over the top, so they're totally buried. I guess you could consider it a bomb shelter. Could turn both rooms into a freezer if I had to, just by opening. So, looking for work, need work. Consider it an honor and a privilege to work for Cabelas. I also do handcrafted log homes. This is the house that I built. Just finished it. Actually, we're still working on it. Still have the finish to put on it. I don't know if Cabelas is interested in any handcrafted log work for the inside of their stores, or like I said before, if they needed any kind of, or if you needed any kind of handcrafted log specialty, pony walls or whatever, for, you mentioned the islands in the middle of the store for your taxidermy itself, as far as if you wanted to do a log pony wall. I know how to do all this stuff. Obviously, I built this house, so you know, I'd be able to scribe some logs together and pretty much give you whatever you wanted as far as log work goes. Also want to show you, this is the entrance to my garage right here. I mentioned semi-access. We've got semis in here all the time, especially when you're building the house. We got them dropping off materials and lumber and stuff like that. So very easy to get a semi in here, back right up to the doors, picking up, dropping off, whatever. The property, actually the studio is located on 265 acres here, and this is just part of the property. We've got a lot of swamp in the back, and so out in the middle of nowhere, out in the country. So